Hello everybody, I'm the Awesome Jimbo. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. And so, in the last episode, we got Flavio to definitely screw with us because he sucks the joy away from the game. Because you can't win the slot machines because they're so friggin' rigged. Rigged like Mario Party. And we got him to open... We finally got to open up the... I seriously don't know how to open that. So we got him to open up the thing with a thing by causing Bobbery to blow up. I'll just go ahead and let that sink into your heads, and that was done unintentionally. And so now here we're exploring a cave. Now we just entered, and now there's a ghosty goo who's trying to get us to leave, or you will never leave. And I'm pretty sure, especially since you can't really get away with a lot of stuff, considering this is a Mario game. And last episode, I also talked about playing Eternal Darkness, which, if you want to know anything, what I think about that game, it's my favorite it's like my favorite horror game so far. This is probably going to be a very bad idea. Well, it doesn't hurt that much. Like 6 damage for like 3 of them. And hey, look at that, leveled up. Perfect start to the episode. Thumbs up, everybody. I have to say it's probably one of my new favorite horror games, though I don't like the save system, and it's really infuriating. Let's just say. And hey, it looks like I don't have to waste coins to heal. Or items for that matter. Also, that's going to come back into play, so remember that, okay? And this very small creek of water causes you to drown, and you can find those. If you guys want to unsubscribe to me right now, I won't blame you. Also, there's a couple other things I would like to talk about that that I forgot to mention, that I mentioned in a couple episodes, but the conversation didn't really go anywhere. And some other stuff I would also like to say. We also talked about Paper Mario Color Splash, which I haven't read the comments yet since I'm only playing this right after the previous episode. So I honestly can't say much about it. Which I haven't played that game. So, tell me what you guys thought of it. I also brought up, I wanted to talk about BioShock, which I was going to talk about, but I got distracted because, I don't know. I played all 3 of the games, and the BioShock HD collection on PS4 and Xbox One came out recently. And I haven't gotten it yet, and it's going to be a while before I do, because I did like those games. Okay, I liked 1 out of 2 of those games. 1 out of 3. And I'm pretty sure I just invited an angry horde of BioShock fans towards my front step. How do I get that? I know there's ability. I'm aware there's an ability that you can get later on, but oh boy, this is probably just a big waste, isn't it? Yeah, it's a big waste because I'm Awesome Jimbo, and I'm really freaking bad at these games. Okay, so I just want to say I do like those games, but you probably know that first-person shooters are not my forte. But I decided to give the BioShock games a shot because I've been hearing a lot about them, and a lot of people say that they're friggin' awesome. So I figured, why not? But I did play those games out of order, so I can't really... Well, the first game I played was BioShock Infinite, which was like a few months after the game came out, and personally, I'm like one of those people that's like, well, I played it, and while I did enjoy it, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't get it. I'm like, I don't get it. What? I just didn't understand the hype. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. But I did play the game before I played the first game. I did play BioShock Infinite before I played the original BioShock. So that's probably why. And a lot of people said like the ending was holy crap, this is so freaking awesome. But at the same time, I'm like, ah. I mean, it was a pretty good twist, but I guess I didn't get it at first. I'm like, this is what people are pissing their pants over? Okay. But, yeah, I do understand the hype a little better, but I do want to play the game again. And then, like, the year after, I played BioShock, the original BioShock. And, yeah, I can safely say that game's alright. Or what I'm trying to say, that game is awesome. It's definitely my favorite first-person shooter, alongside maybe the new Doom. Oh heck yeah! How do you like them tricks? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Those are rigged. I swear to Jeeb, those are so friggin' rigged. Goodness gravy. And what? Yeah, I did like it. I played it, and I seriously just couldn't put the game down. It was such a good experience. I just picked it up, and I'm like, man, this is good. Then shortly after, I played BioShock 2, and I stopped playing after an hour because I'm like, the controls were wonky, and it just wasn't that fun. Let's just say that. Like, I also talked to my older brother who's played and liked all of them except for 2. And he basically said that everybody hates that game because the story is non-existent and it's got a really slow start. Like Regigigas or something. Let's see. Mr. Softener, that's not really gonna help much. So I might as well get rid of that. So, ooh, I can get this one. But yeah, well, after playing through the original BioShock, I tried to pick up BioShock Infinite, like, immediately after finishing it, so, like, maybe I can get into the hype a little better. But I immediately stopped playing because the controls were so much weirder. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to come back here. Well, I am gonna have to come back here anyway. Because well, how many times have I said this, audience? Sorry, my throat is really, really dry, so I'm probably gonna have to take a drink of this. Come on. But I am gonna play BioShock Infinite again, so that way I can probably understand the hype a little better. Because it's one of those games I want to like, but I don't. Because if someone's I pressed it a little too early. That's my fault. So if you're a subscriber to Josh Scorcher, then you probably understand where I'm coming from. Then where he made a countdown of like games he doesn't like but he wants to like them. I meant to run for just a minute. I seriously meant to run for just a quick second. And okay, let's do the lava bubble. Well, I haven't really been playing that very many games lately. Oh, one game I have been playing a lot recently was the Phoenix Wright series, which I'll go ahead and say it for those who don't know. Like, one of my favorite games I played back in 2015 was the Phoenix Wright trilogy, and I ended up finishing Trials and Tribulations in the middle of working on that countdown. And I decided to get Apollo Justice. I had to get it off eBay because I couldn't find a copy anywhere. And the game was really cheap for... Dang it. The game was surprisingly cheap. And I beat the first case, and I just kind of stopped playing it for a few months. I recently picked it up again, and then I just plowed through it, and I couldn't stop playing. That's more or less my pattern with the Phoenix Wright series up till now. Okay, I'm sorry. My throat really, really hurts, so give me a second. Nothing hits the spot better. Like a good drink. But wait, what? Oh yeah, I gotta use Bobbery, don't I? Come on, pick Bobbery. Come on, me. You're supposed to be more competent at video games than this. Seems my throat still hurts a little more. Alright. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. Jump down here. Hey! What? Alright, that's not gonna work. Looks like Vivian's gonna have to do this. Oh yeah, so my patterns with the Phoenix Wright games, like the first game I played it and just plowed through it non-stop. I just could not stop playing. It was such a good experience. Like getting all three of the games for like $3, $30, I mean. And that's actually a much better deal than, say, oh, I don't know, 60, which you can probably get those physical copies for that much. Not to mention the graphics are much better. So, if you haven't played those games, give them a spin. Okay, so enough consumer advertisement for me. What else? Then after finishing it, I just played through Justice for All. Phoenix Wright Justice for All, and yeah, I did like it, but it's my least favorite of the trilogy. But what am I getting at? Come on, just get to the point already, Yojimbo. So yeah, I played through it, and then I just stopped playing it for like a month or two, because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. But then I picked it up again after a couple months, and I played it, beat it with no trouble whatsoever. Then beat the first case of the third game, Trials and Tribulations, which is quite possibly the best game in the series that I've played so far. And it's easily my favorite game in the series. Again, so far. Alright. Then I beat the first case, and then I just stopped playing it. And then I picked it up again after a couple months, and then I just played through it some more. And oh yeah, so it was awesome. But if I had to say, Godot is easily the best prosecutor. Okay, I want to ask, how in the holy mother of FAP did that just hit me? That is not supposed to hit me while it's on an elevated platform. Okay? Okay. Is it Vivian? Vivian, this is no time for that. Now is not the time to use that. Now is not the time to use that thing. Okay, so I bought Apollo Justice Ace Attorney shortly afterwards. And ironically, I also bought Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies before I finished Justice for All. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I shelled it out for like $30, and then it went on sale for half price shortly after I bought it. Coincidence? Well, maybe the universe just hates me and doesn't want me to make good Let's Plays for you people. Let's see what else. Then, oh yeah, same pattern. I got it like back in January. Beat the first case, and then I just kind of stopped playing for I don't know how long. Well, it's late-ish October. So yeah, I just dated my. Okay, I really need to focus. I completely forgot. So yeah, and then I just picked it up again because I really wanted to play through Dual Destinies. After seeing some people say they were severely disappointed with, nah, I'd rather not use that now. And, oh, yeah, this attack is so useful. Alright, perfect time to use it. This is a bad time to use it. Very bad time to use it. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for my incompetence. So yeah, anyway. Then when I finally picked up Ace Attorney, when I finished picked up and finished Apollo Justice, I then finally decided to play through Dual Destinies. And by the way, even more stupid, I bought Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice shortly after it came out, before I had even touched Apollo Justice again. So yeah, I'm not exactly the most logical person out there. Oh yeah, it was the fourth chest. Huh. Yeah, this is definitely where the humor hit me the most because of how self-aware it is sometimes. Oh, this game is so funny. One of the funniest games I've played in a Mario. Yeah, if you think that Mario cannot be funny, this is one of the games that will prove you oh so wrong. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, there's also some things I have to say about Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, which I do not have any syrup. I have messed up beyond belief. Now what are the fans gonna think of me? Well, it doesn't matter because all your characters basically share flower points anyway. Kept wanting to say flower power again. Oh yeah, I also recently started playing through Paper Jam, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, after my Elgato Game Capture HD started to start being a douchebag and all that crap. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I also just wasted my syrup, but I also stopped playing the game after like 8 hours. Not that I don't like, it's not that I dislike the game, but it's because some of the stuff in that game just really ticks me off. Because like a perfect example, because the gameplay is still just as good as ever. But I've already mentioned that Dream Team is my favorite. Paper Jam is almost on the same level as Dream Team as the most fun to play. But not quite, because the paper battles are an utter waste of time. Because the papercraft battles are a stupid and complete waste of time. And the Toad search segments are an absolute nightmare. I seriously think that whoever designed those parts is an absolute sadist, because they're pointless and stupid, and they have no reason to be there other than to just waste your time. Well, I do get what they're trying to do. They're also trying to make Toad, make us want to care about Toad, but nobody likes Toad because of his annoying voice. Alright, you go ahead and read the dialogue, because I really need another drink. Excuse me. Man. And I only have one more episode to record after this. Hey, I find that insulting. Yeah, it's just the most gruesome. Well, if you already think that we know what is going to happen, because it's happened to us and we explicitly told you that it's happened to us before, why are you still giving the speech of you thinking that we didn't see this coming? Oh, just like the assassination classroom, where the upperclassmen are just picking on the lowerclassmen because they're inferior, as they say. Yeah, I've played this game before. Stop shoving this exposition down my throat. Yeah, I get it. Chest of Doom, it would also mean that there's a sticker of Doom guy on there. And there would be an early copy of the Doom 2016 game. That was a good game. If you play it right now, it's a good game. I'm such a walking advertisement. Even worse than Adam Sandler and Click. I haven't seen that movie in a while, so I don't know. But anyways, I'm out of time for this episode. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.